Welcome to My Long Island TV. From Manhasset to Montauk, we have traveled our communities to bring you the following events. I'm your host, Waldo Cabrera. My Long Island TV starts now.
This month, pre-K children are learning about, talking about, thinking about animals. Animals Everywhere is the title of our thematic unit. And it's a great thing to read books and to paint pictures and to use clay, but to see animals in real life is delightful. And that's really how little ones learn. They actually read a book about a hedgehog, and then today, or one of the other days we've had animal interviews, they see a live hedgehog, or a snake, or Henrietta the hen. It's a great thing to talk about, chickens, but to see one live and listen to the sounds, to smell it, really brings the information alive for children. Of course, it's delightful for them as well.
We call it a box turtle. Do you think it's because it lives in a box? I work at Briar Nature Center, which has a 55-acre preserve. We do wildlife rehabilitation, so we take care of sick and orphaned animals and injured animals, and we try to get them back into the wild. But since some of them are non-releasable, they're in our cages and we use them for education. We have owls and hawks. We also take people's pets who can't care for them anymore and they're looking for a home for them, but we only take them if we can use them for our programs. I'm going to use these feet to walk. How many toes do you have?
5.
You have 5 on each foot. Let's count how many a chicken has on each foot. 1, 2, 3, 4. A girl chicken is a hen. Who's the boy chicken?
Rooster.
We try to cover some things about the animals, but these are preschoolers, so the most important thing is they get an excitement and joy for the animals and for nature.
We actually begin the program, the month, the theme, with animals that are our pets, animals that we can have in our homes, and how to take care of those animals. And then we move on to animals in other habitats, farm animals, jungle wild animals. We talk about how we can view those animals in a facility called a zoo, where they're taken from their natural habitat and they're brought in. We create a variety of projects to go along with that. And we actually read a wonderful story called The Mitten, where small animals go inside a lost mitten out in the snow in order to snuggle with one another and keep warm. And one of the animals in that story is a hedgehog, which is an animal that we don't get to see so often. And we're very excited because today the kids don't know that we are going to see a hedgehog.
Let's see if he'll show off his face to you. They're very cute.
I can see it.
They do a lot of sniffing and they love to eat bugs. Oh, here he goes. He's looking for a spot to run away.
We've been talking about different animals. Some were ocean animals, some were land animals, and some of the things that we did see we actually already talked about, such as the turtles and how they move. That they can appreciate nature, and when they go outside they can start looking for animals and just become more aware of their environment and what's outside.
I would hope that they learn that each living thing has its own needs and its own special qualities. And I hope that they see that their part in the environment is important in taking care of what we have.
If an animal's color looks just like where the color it lives, it's really hard to see. And there's a word for it. Did you ever hear a word that describes that an animal's color looks just like where it lives? Like a green grasshopper on a green leaf? You know the word?
Camouflage.
Wow. I started in the field of environmental education over 30 years ago now, so I guess it came from just my childhood and being exposed to nature and animals by my dad mostly. And then I just began to enjoy working with kids, so it was a perfect combination. You gonna try? Go ahead.
She feels like a marshmallow.
She feels like, oh, I've never heard that one before.
Children learn to observe more carefully as they get older. Youngsters observe the world around them, but in pre-K, we really ask them to use their senses to experience so they can listen carefully to the snake and the turtle and decide which one makes sounds and why.
I hope that they take away just the sheer excitement of actual hands-on learning and going home and telling their parents of the wonderful experience that they're having here at our UPK program, because it's a wonderful program.